What's up, y'all? How are y'all doing today on this fine Sunday? Let me turn this down a bit. Yeah, I gotta turn this down. Yeah, this that sound like that good old GTA vibe type music. You know, either when you're doing the mission or the mission's already done, something like that. And it's nice out here. It is nice. Nice and warm now. About damn time. I've been alright. We warming up now. Then I'm gonna be cold again. Cause it's gonna be hot. When it get hot up here, it get hot. It's real good and hot. He showed up. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Share the stream on your Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it on Twitter, do whatever you want to do, man. It's up to you. Oh, by the way, I want to thank you so much for all the likes on the pages and posts and things like that. I really appreciate you, James. Thank you, man. Thank you. That really helps out a whole lot, my good guy. That really helps out a whole lot. Thanks for the like on the stream also. So we here just chilling. We're going Kiwi? What's up with it, Kiwi? What's cracking? Glad you back in the stream. I'm about to color this stuff live, you know what I'm saying? This is a page from my comic book, Dark Divinity, as you know. And I enjoy it. So I decided to just kind of make a little chill stream, you know, talk about Dark Divinity, what other ideas y'all might have or whatever, you know what I'm saying, y'all might come up with. You know, what you think would be a good addition to the story. Indeed it is, Kiwi. Indeed it is. I'm so glad you showed up. I figured you probably would be. Oh wait, yeah. How's your daughter doing? By the way, how's she doing? Is she feeling any better? Hopefully so. Hospital trips are not fun. They're always scary. Well, at least that's how I feel. What I'm about to do is start coloring here in a minute, and I'm almost caught up actually on what I need to be doing with as far as the book. I just got to color a few more pages, draw a few more pages, and it'll be ready for release. Yep, getting close to that time. So, man, I'm excited, nervous at the same time, because if this thing becomes huge, y'all gonna be there with me. You know, I'll even put y'all name in the credits in the back of the book. You know, people who I want to give credit to and thanks to for helping out with the book and whatnot, and put it in the credits. So it'll be in the book whenever it comes out, and you know, y'all come and get your copy. You're gonna see your name in the credits. You're gonna be like, hey, I did that right now. You see my name right there in the credits? Yeah, it has something to do with this book. You know, that kind of thing, that kind of vibe. I feel like a lot of artists out there and a lot of manga writers, comic book writers, you know, editors and all. I know they give their special thanks, but I don't think they give their, you know, I don't really see them do it like that. You know, I'm gonna want to thank the people that was there from the beginning, like this phase. Eating chicken strips and fries. All right, then. That sounds delicious. Chicken strips and fries. Everybody loves chicken strips and fries, man. I know I do. So, the reason I say this is gonna be kind of a chill stream because I got chill beats playing, so I figured why not do a little kind of relaxation this Sunday. It's a nice day outside, you know what I'm saying? I'm about chilling, artwork. Everybody would, I feel like that's just the coolest thing ever. To be able, you know, just to chill and draw, you know? Those are the things I like to do when I'm relaxing, when I'm not playing the game competitively. You know, I like to just draw. So I thought I'd let all my subscribers into my world a little bit. And figure out the reason why I am so philosophical. Philosophical, that's the word. Yes, we are in this thing now. All right, there we go. about that. My bad. Oh, thanks for the link in the Discord, Kiwi. Appreciate that. My bad. The stream just randomly went kaput. Kerput is that the way they say it? Kerput. But thank you for dropping that Discord link, Kiwi. I appreciate you. You're a really awesome moderator. Let's see. What all did I miss? I didn't miss that much. Okay. All right. If you want, like I said, if you want, feel free. If you got any friends that want to, watch a comic book be created, you know what I'm saying? Invite them to the stream. They can chill and they can talk. We can talk about it there too. I love meeting new people. You know. So right now I'm gonna take my red. That's gonna probably be my next color I'm gonna use after I am done. I gotta color this action right here. That's a tap. He takes his claw and he gently taps her stomach to see what the gender is inside of her stomach. So he's basically like a sonar, not like a sonar, but what is that called when you go to get the baby and you check the stomach and see what the gender is? Ultrasound. Okay, so yeah, basically he's using an ultrasound type of skill to see what the gender is. That's how he's able to know. He's a big red dragon, so he's got all kinds of mystical powers. So that's what I'm working on. It's the next page for me to get colored. We want that green to be a little dark. So about this green right here. It's y'all's Sunday. Hold up. I would like to know what y'all decided to do today. Oh, relaxing? Okay, so how's the music? The music helping out with the relaxation? I hope it is, because it's working for me. Speaking of which, I'll probably have to get mine done pretty soon. Alright. Yep, this is green too. Chilling, relaxing, and doing laundry. Wow. The mothering level is over 9,000, says S Plays. Telling y'all, man, this is one of the most relaxing things to me is to just draw, come up with a story or something like that, or just drawing a random OC, which I normally do with just chill music or whatever music I'm listening to. I can come up with a character out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there got different talents and is able to do the same thing or something similar. So the way this ability works, this ultrasound-like ability that Baradon is using on Valicia right now. Valicia is the mom, Baradon's the dad of the child of the main character that is inside the womb right now. So it allows him to see what the gender is. Baradon's got all types of powers, man. He can do so much, He's really strong. He's on a whole other level. Hey, J Keys, what's up, boy? J Cat, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, and tell me about your Sunday today. What you doing today? Boy. If you're here to chill, relax, enjoy the Bible music, you know what I'm saying? And learn a little bit about my comic book at the same time. So, it's dope. I appreciate y'all for being here. Okay, so that's that. That's a wrap on the green. Let's get to Valicia's skin. Hey, Kiwi, can y'all hear me okay? Or do I need to turn the music down a little bit or what? Well, our weekends are Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so today was boring school day. Oh, that's tough. Well, you're here now. You're here now, and you're here to enjoy yourself, sir. So don't worry about boring school today. You're good now. All the hard work's out of the way. Time to relax and enjoy something new. Something new you're watching being created before your eyes. And if this story blows up, my guy, you're gonna be the person that got to see it happen from the beginning. So think about how many people can say that in real life. You feel me? They can be like, oh man, I've been having Dark Divinity for so long, blah, blah, blah. Be like, man, what you mean? That's how it get created. Like, come on now. Think about how that's gonna feel when you say that to somebody, to a fan, you know? You're gonna be like, yeah. At this point, I'm Goku and you Vegeta. Been there, done that. Woo. So we're gonna start on this belly of hers. You always on 4% and charges 3 a.m. Dang. And you gotta start charging your phone. So I done started something new. I done started trying to charge my phone to 100%. That way I don't have to keep it on the, because right now I'm recording with my phone. Oh, you subbed? No, you did not sub. Did you really? Kiwi, check that, Kiwi. See if you did, because I had 109. It should be 110 if you did. Man, if you really did, man, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. I'm on. Oh, he did? Aight. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, I am trying to get to 1,000 subs. Yes. 110. Aight. Yo, hey, if you got any friends that's down for a chill stream, chill drawings or whatever, invite them over to the stream. Let them know about me. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to 1,000 subs, man. My family appreciates that too. My fiance and kids, we appreciate you subbing. I do need to get a Nightbot on here. I forgot how S-Plays told me how to do it. I gotta go back and check. So I need a Nightbot. That way the Nightbot Kiwi will help out all my moderators so they don't have to continuously type, post certain things like, hey, here's the link to Discord. Hey, join the subject channel, blah, 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 blah. Nightbot is gonna take care of all of that for y'all. But I gotta get another one. I gotta get one on here. I forgot to do that before I set the stream up. S-Play is gonna be like, hey, you slipping, B? But it's all good though. Where you at? Where is S-Plays at? Kiwi, what do you think? Do you think I should throw some like kind of green tint behind the words here? Think that'll look pretty fly? Some green tint, because it's an activation of this power. That's what the sound effect would be if you were to hear it in an anime. It'd be like, like that for the sound effect of magic. Think I should throw some green behind, like a green tint behind each of these letters? Type 1 in the chat if I should. Type 2 in the chat if it's straight. All right, take your time. Hey, I like this. This one's chill. This beat is dope. I do not own the rights to any of the sound effects, music being played in the background. That is from the creator YouTube channel. And what it does is it has music on there for creators to use for their content. I think a green tint with a very light purple tint in little parts. Kiwi, do you realize you are a art genius, ma'am? We should try to get you. You know what? Hey, let me tell you something. If this project becomes big and one of these major companies want it, I'm definitely recommending you. Definitely. You can count on that. You can definitely count on that. I'm gonna be like, look, I want Kiwi on this project with me. For real. They're gonna be like, who is Kiwi? I'm like, you about to find out. She got some real nice, colorful insights. So I'm definitely gonna have Kiwi on the project. If this thing becomes big. No, let me switch my words up. When it becomes big. Gotta speak things into existence. That's just how I was raised by my mom. She used to always tell me that. Speak it into existence, son. And that's exactly what I did. You know, speaking things into existence is a real thing, folks. Yes, Kiwi, yes. Yeah. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a Patreon if you want to further support your boy. But you being here right now is more than enough. I'm telling y'all that now. I heard you, Kiwi. Be there before you know it. You will be there before you know it. So the whole ordeal is Valicia is the mother of the main character. This is kind of the story between the loss or death of Valicia and spoiler alert, death of Valicia and Baradon. So these are the parents right here, and I kind of wanted to show everybody how she came to be and how it was possible for the child to be conceived. Yo, Bugs, what's cracking? What's cracking, my GTA nigga? What's going on, homie? What's up? Glad you're here, B. Oh yeah. You know, if I get into one of these studios, bruh, I'm gonna have to bring you too. Cause I know you sure gonna crack down on them dollars. They're gonna be like, Paul, this guy is really petty. Are you sure you want him on the team? Oh, of course I do. But we've never worked with petty people before. Well, you're about to find out. Cause yeah, Bugs? Yeah, he's petty. Yo, Bugs, make sure you share the stream to your Facebook. If you not in Facebook jail right now, but I feel like you probably are. It is. It is though. What I think you should do. You really? That's a shocker. You've been good this week, huh? Oh wow. No wonder I ain't been seeing nothing hardly any petty on the book. I was like, he must be chilling. So right now I just got some chill vibe sound effects in the background. Again, this is not my music that I did. This is somebody else's joint. And I think it's pretty chill. I like it. So now I'm about to work on these scales right here. If you make me a post on Twitter, I can retweet it. I tried to post to Twitter and it isn't coming like I wanted to. Oh, okay. I need to change my YouTube pic. Oh yeah, you really do though. You really do. All right, I'm gonna share it to Twitter, Kiwi, the stream. Hold on, guys. BRB. I'm gonna share this stream to Twitter real quick. That way, Kiwi can backdoor the stream, the stream tweet so we can get some more chill like folks in the room, in the building. Um, yeah, yeah. Just take your time, bro. No rush. Take your time, homie. You know what? One of my other favorite anime is Cowboy Bebop. This song right here makes me think of Cowboy Bebop. That was a dope anime. If you haven't seen Cowboy Bebop, definitely check that out. The anime right there is something else. Makes you think about the old 50s. And it's like the 50s time period, but in space, but without the black and white. The way they moved and things like that. You know what I mean? But this Dark Divinity is kind of set in a time space where it wouldn't necessarily be the 50s. It's like modern Lords of the Rings. It's like Lords of the Rings, but with modern technology, vehicles, credit cards, and such like that, cell phones, all of that type of stuff is in Dark Divinity. And you'll see it. So there'll be some futuristic looking equipment that I'll create. And just hopefully it turns out, rather smooth. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because I've never drawn a vehicle hardly in my life. I don't really know how to draw a vehicle, but they have tutorials for these kind of things. Once I get around to starting to show the vehicles and how they look and things like that and how they're going to be constructed, because everything runs off essence energy, aka E-flow. So get used to the words E-flow. E-flow is going to be said throughout this entire comic book. Majority of the book, you'll be always hearing the word E-flow, as it will revert to like chakra or ki. Oh, his ki is over so-and-so amount, or his chakra level is off the charts. So instead of saying chakra or ki, in this story, the energy source is called E-flow, essence energy flow. Me and S Plays talked about this last stream. So if you're ever bored and you have nothing to do and all your favorite YouTubers are doing stuff or not doing anything right now, and you don't feel like watching TV or something, come watch that stream, or check out some of my streams that I've already streamed. You can come back, view it, and listen to it, and see it, and watch it, and all that good stuff. Okay, that's cool, Kiwi. I'm not gonna actually be streaming like super duper long because I want to go to the stream too and watch it. But I also gotta grind too, But just don't say anything about my stream and his stream, because then he gonna think a certain type of way. I don't want him to think a certain type of way, so. If people want to come, they'll come. That's up to them. They don't have to. I'm still pretty small right now as a channel, and I'm gonna grow. But that'll be alright though. I'll welcome anybody that wants to come in. It would be so dope if one stream he just popped in here and said something random like Chalcoon's doing or something like that, and I had no idea Ventus was in here. That would blow my mind. I'd be like, what? There's a Ventus in here? No. That type of thing. Or Afro Sinju. It don't matter. But I'd really rather have Ventus in here anyway than Afro Sinju. No offense to Afro. He's a cool guy and everything. I just like Ventus more. It's just the way the guy carries himself. Being realistic and whatnot with folks. That's one of my favorite things. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, doing the most, you let them know they doing the most, you know what I mean? And the way that they do. And let them know that shit ain't welcome here, bro. Can't do that here. You can go to the other streams and do that, but you can't do that here. I like that type of shit, you know what I mean? Ain't about to act like that in mine. is. That's wait. I got it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, Kiwi. Read your loud and clear. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Yes. That was one of my favorite movies back in the day. Good old Bruce Almighty. Who doesn't like that movie? Jim Carrey was the man back in that time period. That's just a little red right there. Alright, that separates that stuff pretty nicely. So you see it's all coming together. Right now, like when I use a color, I like to stick with that color and color all the things that have to do with that one color. That way I'm getting everything at once. And I don't have to continuously picking up that same color once I get to the next panel. So I already covered that in the previous panel. See, when I went to do the grass, I did the grass and trees in all the panels, all at one time. So once I get done with this panel, all I got to do is finish whatever with that color with this panel and this panel. This panel is going to be all black. The only thing that's going to be anything colorful will be his eyes. They're going to be green, like fiery green. And, that's why I haven't touched this panel yet, because I need to go get a Sharpie so I can color this whole Yamin's black to blacken out the eyes. I mean, to not blacken out the eyes, but make the eyes green. So let me finish coloring her, and then I'm gonna get on this right here, this swoosh with your idea, Kiwi. I ain't forgot. If you're still in here, yeah. Eye color. I gotta get that what colors you was just talking about. So I've always liked demons, and I mean not in a bad way. Like I'm a demon, I love demons, I love evil. No. I'm just really good at drawing demons. So I decided to make a story about a demon/dragon. And she is a demon. Now the demons in Dark Divinity are not what we know them to be as here on Earth. It's kind of reversed in this world. What, it's like the old saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover. You would expect a demon creature to be the evil guy. But here, this story, it's what looks like the evil character is actually the hero. So that's going to be kind of hard for a lot of people to swallow, because they're used to the lookalike bad guy actually being the bad guy, or the look-like bad guy being the anti-hero, like in between good and bad. Lushina's a full-blown hero. But what she does isn't very heroic. And that's why I like the story. It's like, dang, don't judge a book by its cover. You don't know what this person is, you know what I mean? Just because they look like this doesn't mean they're actually like that. And that's what I think the world should learn. And I would think a whole lot of people on Earth would get along a lot easier with that method of thought. I'm not going to judge you because you look this way. I don't know what you're about, but I should get to know you to find out what you're about before I decide to be, cool with you. That kind of thing. I think that more of that should happen in the world. And I think that would bring a lot more people together, in my opinion. That's just my mindset, Like Stan Lee said, Excelsior. And I still don't know what that means. Eventually I'll figure it out, or look it up, or watch a video on him explaining what it means. Because studying is always fun. And I'm really big on colors. I try to be as color coordinated as possible, even though that can be a bit repetitive and boring. Because obviously sometimes you would want some wild colors in there to kind of keep the eye popping going, to keep the attention of the reader. Bring something new every once in a while. At least that's what I think. And some stories do that, and not a lot of people catch that. Some people may wonder, like, why did you throw a random giant orange picture in the background, and everything else in the background is like red and like pink or something like that, and you just do a random orange picture in the whole situation. Things like that. It keeps the reader interested. You know. Like, why is that orange picture there? Is they gonna talk about the orange picture? I hope they talk about the orange picture because I sure wanna know why it's there. You know, that type of thing. That's what I think anyway. All right. What happened to Samuel Jack? Let's get that back. All right. Sorry about that. It was an ad. Quiet one for once. So if you notice, there's like a little white space right here. That's for those colors you were talking about. So that's what I'm going to be going around these words now, so I can leave a little thin space for that color to pop out. You know what I mean? If you're still in here, that's what I'm doing right now. That's why you'll see, kind of like blank space in between these words, so those colors can come out. I am gonna have to go back and look and see what colors exactly you said. So that wasn't very difficult. You see? I know, right? Thank you. That's what I decided to pick. This is just relaxing. It's not often you just get to listen to like just relax and chill music. And most people are always, blasting something that's club worthy music. You know what I mean? They just have that vibe music, just relaxing and chilling type beat. Some people just need to hear that sometimes. It rejuvenates your soul. You know what I'm saying? Because your soul is built off vibrations. So the vibrations coming from the beats relaxes you. And I like to relax too. Everybody should love to relax. Always relaxing just feels good, period. You know what I'm saying? Where shattered. Probably gonna be just a stream. Always, if you're starting out as an artist, and if there are any artists already in here, I'm not saying I'm the best or anything like that. I just want to throw out some random art advice for those who are listening and probably just now starting out themselves. Make sure when you're done inking your project, make sure you always get every pencil line out. Because it will pop up in your coloring. You will be able to see that pencil line in the color depending on how hard you're coloring the art piece. Make sure you have a pencil sharpener present because you're going to always need it when you're using like map color pencils. And this essentially isn't a map color pencil per se. This isn't Rose Art. This is Fine Touch. That's what I'm using right now. The Fine Touch. That's the name of the markers or map colors I'm using right now. But I do have some Copic markers on order. They are on their way here, and I can't wait till they get here. So I'm going to definitely do a stream using those Copic markers for the first time. Now, these markers are really expensive markers, man. These Copic markers, they cost like $300 a container. So these are some high profile type markers that a lot of artists use. A lot of artists use the Copic markers. They're really, really good. See this music right here, this some throwback like Puff Biggie type of R&B beat. Or Aaliyah. Yeah, now that I said that, this kind of makes me think of Aaliyah more than them. It sounds like an Aaliyah type beat. So up here now on the neck. And we're gonna go ahead and get that chin colored. Yep, you see watching me draw, color live the comic book pages. All right, so let's get to that coloring that Kiwi mentioned earlier that I thought was just fly. All right, so let's see, what did she say? Green with very light purple in little parts. Okay. So what do you think, Kiwi, if you're in here, what do you think type of green would work? Because I'm gonna use the same purple that I have on her clothes. Do you think, sorry about that, do you think I should use like a lighter green or a darker green with the purple? You know what I'm saying? That would, I think I should use a lighter green. I'm feeling that lighter green. Ah, I didn't do it right there. I forgot to do it where the W is on the purple. That's why we have erasers. Okay, light green. All right, gotcha. That's why the eraser is very handy. I always keep you when I usually have two. So what I'm going to do is kind of lightly erase around this W right here. So that word, so that color that was suggested will pop out a little better than I would if I was just to go over that purple. So erasers are always handy. So I'm gonna do this little thin line of green here on the word itself. And I'm gonna leave that space for that purple. This was a very good idea, Kiwi. That's definitely turning out pretty poppy. I like that. Like that green tint right there. Yes. Use some of that for that purple. Yeah, that's looking dope. Okay. Do it here too. Okay. So do you think, because the attacks will have sound effects, again, so you think for whatever type of nature, the nature of the attack, should the affected word be the similar color to that attack? Like if it was a fire attack, the spell circle would be red. So should the sound effect coming from that spell be red or a tint of red? What do you think about that? Let me know what you think about that idea. Yeah, that's lit. I like that. Look at Kiwi with her artistic setup. Thank you. Really?
I can handle it. I am certain that you cannot.
I don't know what this is, but it's funny.
Right, the 90s.
Yeah, let me hit that. I can handle it. What do you think about that, Kiwi? I think that's pretty damn cool. All right, now to do her skin at the bottom panel down here. The sky is gonna be literally black with blue stars because again, this is not Earth. I repeat, this is not Earth. Looks like it, but it's not. Oh, I'm glad you like it. This song right here, I don't know about that. I'm thinking I should change the jam because this right here, this doesn't sound very relaxing. I think I'm gonna go and change it. That was not the vibe. Thank you. Thank you, Kiwi. Appreciate that. All them positive knees you kicking out. Oops, excuse me. There we go. Back to the jazzy type relaxedness. There we go. And definitely got to get her horns in there. Yes. She takes out the mom quite a bit. But the attitude comes from the dad. Yep, she shouldn't be having attitudes. There's like one point in the story where she has to change her image in order to get into the city without any trouble. Because the city has forbid demons to enter the city. They will be arrested on sight and questioned. So imagine how that went for Lucina. But Sin managed to get Lucina to change into a disguise. And of course, her being prideful, she's not gonna like that idea of being disguised. She wants to be her true self. So she's one of them characters. I look amazing. What you talking about? Okay, so we got her colored all the way completely. And if you're still here in the stream, thank you so much for kicking it and hanging in there this entire time while I color and talk my head off, which I like to do. Okay, so now we're gonna go for this black so I can color Baradon's. Yeah, she's sassy. Oh, she is sassy. I mean, man, she hated the fact that Sin wanted her to change her form, and she was like, "Oh no, I'm perfect. What you mean? I am a dragon. Don't be trying to tell me how I need to look. I am you need to be a dragon. What's wrong with you? Let's change you up." Yeah, she's sassy like that. That's just how Sheena is. She don't like to be told what to do, especially if it's about her image. She takes pride in being a dragon. Well, a half dragon. She knows what she is, like half demon and half dragon, and she takes pride in that. lot of pride, you know. That's just how I imagined her when I drew her. I imagined her having some sass to her, and I imagined her being rather intelligent, which she is. And yeah, she's really smart. She's like Kakashi smart, but smarter. So, how many main characters have you seen in the anime world that is actually really smart? I'm talking about like a main story and main character. There aren't many main characters out there that's smart. Did I color her nails green? I think I did. I did color her nails green. Okay. So I'm messing up. That's why we have this wonderful creation called an eraser. So I gotta go back with that green for the nails. So nails are green. Probably should have checked before I started coloring them. Ladies and gentlemen, always remember to check your work, especially before you lay down something permanent. Then you're gonna always have to go back and fix it. That color back in there. And I gotta go back with this purple too. Pet peeve fulfillment. All right. All right. So if I can grab the page. So here's what we're taking a look at. This is what we got so far. Let me know what y'all think about this comic page. This is what we have. What we're looking at. She's all colored up. Now I'm gonna go through and get some of these gold colors. I'm gonna give y'all a bit of a zoom in kind of thing. So I gotta come back and color some of these golds. Now she's got gold in her outfit. She's got gold in the Archer Guard, which is what summons the Divinity Bow. So there's gold here, gold there. Any place that I'm gonna be using this color for gold. So cover all. She does have a crown, so there, she is a queen. And yes, absolute. Yep, she's an authentic princess. And the reason I made her a princess is I had this crazy idea that the Disney princesses needed a little twist to their little group. Could you imagine a half demon, half dragon princess in the Disney princess lineup? I can see a funny movie coming out of that. I really can. Imagine how awkward. They're gonna be like, what the heck? Who was that? So that is why Lucina is a princess. Because I hope someday, like, if Disney decided to pick up Lucina as a Disney princess, I think it would really shake the whole Disney princess generation. I think it would shake it. I think that would make things interesting for the Disney princesses. Yeah, what up? Welcome back, Bugs. Okay, what you think about this, right? So, peep game. So, Lucina is a half demon, half dragon, right? And, you know, in the Disney princesses, you got Snow White, you know, Snow White, not Tinkerbell, Snow White, Mulan, Tangled, the chick from Tangled, you know, them Disney princesses. Imagine how they would feel if Lucina just straight up walked in a room with them. Like, let's say Disney decided to, you know, get Lucina on as a Disney princess. So let me grab my copy of Lucina real quick. Okay. So imagine all the Disney princesses sitting in one room, kicking it. And in comes this lady. Oh, she's a new Disney princess. What are you doing here? I'm a Disney princess. Yeah. Imagine how that would feel. Seeing her walk into the room with them. I would love to see that drama. That would be just too much. I would love it. Lushina and Elsa talking to each other. Well, you ice. Well, I'm fire. What's up? You trying to box? That would just be too much fun to me. I'd love to see that go down. But yes, Lucien is a princess. She is the main character. She's a princess. Her father, Baradon, however, is not the king. Is not king. She's a princess because Valicia never unmarried from the king. Didn't get a chance to. Yep. They didn't, Baradon and Valicia didn't get a proper wedding before everything went down. And so, by technicality, Lucina is a princess. So we got 3 viewers in the stream. What's going on, 3 viewers? How are y'all? Glad y'all are here. Again, my family and I really appreciate y'all attending the streams. I've always thought that purple and gold were pretty darn cool together. So my first original concept of Lucina in this story was developed back in 2011. I graduated high school in 2008. So I'm an 08 graduate. S Plays, my homie, he also an 08 graduate. You know, so we definitely clicking because we both graduated in that same year. But yeah, like I said, I developed this story back in 2011, and I had so much fun with it because it came out of nowhere from this one song I was listening to, and this whole story just started popping up in my head, and I was like, yo, I need to write this down. So I started writing it down, and character names just started coming out of nowhere. I even made chapters for it and all of that, but I ended up taking up a new route for the book and doing it differently. Doing it differently. I can't even talk right now. Doing it differently, my bad. But yeah, it's just, I love this story. It's fun. You know, not only do I love it, it's my creation. You know what I'm saying? It's the first time I ever went so far as to go through with one of my creations. I have a ton of different comic books that I've made up and worked on and all of that, but never got as far as Dark Divinity has gotten. Dark Divinity right now is the one comic book idea I had that has gotten this far as this phase of the book. You know, the art phase and the artwork, so on and so forth. Again, don't forget, I have a Discord. The link is already in the chat. You can just scroll up on the chat and catch up if you want to join my Discord. I have a Discord. I also have a Twitter. If you want to join me on Twitter and try to keep up with your boy and see what I got coming up. I also have a Facebook. Bugs, if you're still here, if you wouldn't mind getting the link to my Facebook and posting it in the chat. For anybody that is going to come in, anybody that's new, they'll see that there. Yeah, I got a Facebook, got Twitter, Instagram. I have all of that. I have all those means of multi-platform services. Don't forget to slap that like button if you're liking what you're saying, you're liking what you're hearing. Make sure you hit the like button. That also helps out a lot. All right, so now we're down here with the gold. Down here with the gold. Get a little closer for y'all. Okay. So it's all going down right now. Oh yes, the crown. Uh, Valicia doesn't end up giving the crown to Lashina. The crown is not to be seen anymore. So even if she was to have a crown, I don't think Lashina would want to wear it. I don't think she would want to wear it. I think she just want to be the way she is. She's pretty headstrong. Better. Got the window open. All right. So there's that. The gold is complete. Let's have a look at the whole scenery. All right. All right, and that's everything right there. So what's gonna come up next is I'm probably gonna go ahead and throw some of them blue stars out there. Probably start on the sky. But I really want to just go ahead and complete Valicia first. That way I'll have her completely done and out of the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to coloring her hair, which is the last part of her that I need to color, which is her hair. So I'm gonna start on that in just a second. Her hair is the last thing I need to color on her. So let's see, her hair is about previous page. I have it as that real light tint of green, so it's gonna go back to this color, but I'm gonna make it darker. All right, so we're gonna come in a little bit. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, I am using a selfie stick because I want y'all to know how I started out and how I'm going to end up when things start looking much, much better, which they already are starting to get better. I just got another subscriber, and now I have 110 subs, and I am super happy about that. Not just me and my family are super happy about the 110. And once we get to 1,000, we're probably gonna all get together and thank y'all on a video for subbing to the channel. And or we probably may just go live and do an event for y'all once we hit 1,000 subs. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure that out once we get there. But yeah, I appreciate every one of y'all, man. Real talk, real talk. But see, usually when I go to color something and make sure the lines are flat and straight, which is why I have so many pages behind the original artwork, and you do that to soften your strokes. For your strokes to come real soft, and the more you do softer strokes, the more blend you get. You see what I mean? That's how some of my colors blend so well. Because I use soft strokes and I use a good few sheets of paper behind the piece that I'm working on to soften that contact between the tip of the pencil to the paper. Any traditional artist would know that. Any like middle class. I wouldn't say middle class. I'd say any like intermediate traditional artists would know that. Any beginner traditional artist would know that as well, because it's one of the first things you learn when you coloring. But that's just my personal preference on it. That's just my personal preference on it. And my outlooks on how hair is done and all of that good stuff. All right. And usually it's always good to have an artist glove. If you have one, that's amazing. Keep it. But I don't have one yet, so I'm getting one. That's for sure. Artist glove comes in handy, and what an artist glove is, it is not a Michael Jackson glove. So, you can dance in it if you want. That's your own personal preference. But the glove is used to prevent more, smudges onto the page, and the page is definitely, obviously white. You don't want any dark smudges on your page, and or any project you're working on. You don't want smudges on that. So that's why an artist's glove is really, really handy and useful. Some find it pretty annoying to use, and most people don't really use the artist glove. Some of them will just tear off a piece of paper and put it behind their hand, or use the hands that's sweating. They don't want those oils on the paper, so they're gonna use that blank piece of paper that they tore off, to kind of just guide their hand, use it to guide around as they press down to hold the paper and turn it. They use that blank piece of paper to keep the smudges off. But me, I just wash my hands and make sure I don't see anything on my hands, and then I'll proceed to do it, because I don't want to deal with all that extra. So I'd rather spend that extra time cleaning my hands so they'll be perfectly clean. That way I can freely touch the page without having to worry about where this little piece of paper is at. But that's just my personal preference. Some people don't be wanting to do that. Some people be too lazy to do that. But I'm just gonna be real with it. Hey, Crystal, what's going on, cousin? Thank you for coming to the stream. Hey, hit that like button, cuz. Hit that like button. Glad you out here trying to looking at me draw. Appreciate that. I didn't even know you was here, girly. Thank you for coming to the stream, Crystal. Go ahead and invite hey, share the stream to the family chat. Share the stream to the family chat. I want to see who else gonna pop in here and surprise me. That'd be nice to see. Glad you're here, though. Anyways, as I was saying, everybody, yeah, definitely keep your hands washed. You can wash your hands real easy. You know what I'm saying? You won't have to use no piece of paper or get an artist glove. That's just my personal opinion. Oh, the little ones is watching. Well, hello, little ones. I'm your cousin, drawing this comic book right here that's going to be something amazing and may have movies in the near future. So yeah, don't forget this. Don't forget this. This could be a very, very big thing for our family. Don't forget that. Yes. How's Aunt Jackie doing, Crystal? Tell Aunt Jackie I said hey. Hey, Auntie. But yeah, Lucina is one of my best ideas I've had so far as a comic book character. Lucina is definitely a very interesting character when it comes to her own personal things that she do. She when she gets to see new things, she's like a person going to someplace new, and they're like extra. She kind of extra with it. She sees something new. Yeah, please do, please do. I'm pretty sure Aunt Jackie would love it. But again, so E-Flow, again, it's like Ki to Dragon Ball Z. It's like Chakra to Naruto. So that's what E-Flow is, and that's the way the energy source in this world works. And I came up with E-Flow very, very easily. So I just use those same two ideas and kind of cut them, which is why E-Flow would be a bit stronger than both Chakra and Ki. And the spells and the way they activate are very, very different. There's going to be like a giant spell circle that appears before the magic attack happens. So of course the opponent's going to see the spell circle too, but they don't know what spell is going to be used. That's why they would have to be greatly prepared. And some spell circles for rare energy sources, for I don't know how to say it, rare essence flow sources, that energy attack is going to be the same color as that attack. So the two new energy sources are light and gravity. Yes, gravity is an energy source in this world. So you will see gravity magic, used with gravity E-Flow. So I decided to turn gravity into something on this book, because I don't really see a whole lot of anime and manga using gravity like that in a way of an like energetic attack. So I decided to throw gravity in there myself. Good old school beat going, jazz, keyboards, not keyboards, but piano. So I need y'all to enjoy these vibes real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna step away for just a short second. Well, I didn't do the other side. Oh, okay, well, no, it's I don't think anybody's gonna notice that. I ain't gonna say nothing so y'all won't notice it either. I'll be right back for just a quick, brief moment. So enjoy the tunes, relax and vibe out to the tunes. I'm only stepping away for just a few brief minutes. Gotta give you something to drink. Take care of a few things real quick. And I'll be right back in. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'll be right back in the stream like the Flash. But for me, it'll be like I didn't even walk away. So, just give me one brief minute. Moderators, make sure you talk to the new people that come in. Keep them comfortable. Keep them feeling, welcome to the stream and all that. Ask them the type of questions, like what they like about this artwork, you know what I'm saying? Ask them what they think. Talk to the moderators. I'll be right back. Okay, just give me one more moment, people. Oh, I had 3 people there? What? Okay, so for those of you who are new to the stream, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming out. This is some catch-up work on the comic book page I'm working on right now, which is in the middle of the story. And the story is Dark Devinity. That is the name of the comic book that I'm working on right now. And I just finished coloring Valicia, which is the young lady on the right, and that giant hand you see in the top panel on the left is Baradon. Baradon is the father of Lucina, which is the main character of Dark Devinity. Lucina is the daughter of Valicia, who is a queen. I want to say ex-queen is the ex-queen of the Infernal region, and King Lou is the king of the Infernal region. So Valicia and King Lou worked together, but she left King Lou and got married. But she didn't properly get unmarried, so therefore she's still a queen, making Lucina a princess. Lucina doesn't find this out, of course, till way later on in the story. So I'm giving y'all kind of a brief look at the parents and kind of what they went through during Lucina's childhood. So to me, I feel like that story itself is pretty grasping, you know, because in the story she has so much to do, you know, with birthing the baby by herself. I don't speak too much about it. I want you to see, you know, read what happens for yourself. What happens for yourself. So let me know about y'all's day on a scale of 1 to 10. What has y'all days been like? Let's see what we got here. 18. I figured it would be done 18 pretty quick. Yeah. Yes, I enjoy drawing so much, guys. And again, I really appreciate y'all for being here. Shout out again to my fiance for helping me get back on track with this book. Best fiance in the world. So happy I'm with her. Cause it's true. So the next page after this one, there's a lot going on in that page. So I'm going to explain that page once I finish coloring a bit of this page. I'm going to explain the next page and kind of what's going on in it, because this is my first time ever drawing a complete comic book at that. I've only just drawn concept art for like maybe 10 to 15 years. I've only been doing concept art. This is my first time doing everything, which is architecture, which is landscaping. I've never done landscaping before. This is my first time doing landscaping. This is my first time redrawing the same character multiple times in different positions. This is my first time doing that too, so it's not that bad for my first little go at it comic book. You know, I've drawn little mini comic book series before. When I was in art class, I drew a tiny comic book about Daxter, Daxter, Daxter. And his life was pretty terrible, and he's a fourth dimension breaker, which is what I like to call Deadpool. He's a fourth dimension breaker. He breaks the fourth wall. So this character Daxter broke the fourth wall until he talked to the readers all the time, let them know that the creator is a jerk for making his life was as hard as a brick. Toast was set on it. So just a little peek into my imagination and my kind of things and things I like to create. So like I said, this is my first time ever drawing one character multiple times. And I'm trying to get the hang of doing that. That way I always familiarize myself with the character. I mean, you can draw them. If you want to learn to familiarize yourself with your own main character that you draw yourself, draw that character over and over in different positions, you know, and you can always start out with a basic sheet. And in a minute, I'm going to probably do that again, as I need to redraw King Lou. He needs his own little concept art bio. I'm definitely going to redraw him after a while. I don't know how long I'm going to leave the stream up. Probably not very long. Thank you for the like. I have 3 likes. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for liking the stream. And again, see, I like this. This was Kiwi's idea right here, to throw some different color shade on the sound effect from the magic happening. So I'm probably going to do that with a whole lot of my sound effects. I'm trying to make my comic book look really different from most comic books out there. You know, a lot of the comic books out there all kind of have the same type of text, have the same type of look, same type of vibe. So I wanted to throw something different on mine. I wanted some of my sound effects to pop outside of the panel, some breaking the panel, some going through the panel. So there might be a page that you see that a panel like this is called a panel. So a panel like this, for those of you who don't know, I would probably draw it broken in half or something, like somebody busting through that panel, like busting through it. So I'll draw like a hole in the panel with panel sticks flying off the page and things like that. So that would explain how powerful that one attack was that it broke through the panel. So that's kind of how the action is going to work in my comic book, in Dark Devinity. All right, I'm officially back now. Again, for those newcomers to the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. You are welcome here anytime. Anytime I'm streaming, you are more than welcome to come chill out, talk about your day, talk about eventful things you like. You know, it's whatever. That's how my streams are. I like them chill and like them to be whatever, you know, just chill session. You know what I mean? And if you have an idea, throw it out there. I love ideas. Even tune that definitely might help me, you know. And if you help me, I help you. Feel me? All right, so now I'm about to do these eyes real quick. So I'll have that done when the time comes. These eyes that you see right now that I'm coloring are Baradon's eyes. Like I said, he's looking into the gender of the child in Valicia's stomach. And I'm gonna try to say the name of these characters enough so it, sticks to your memory. So you'll know who I'm talking about when I say these character names. You'll be like, oh, he talking about that character. Okay. Things like that. I want my characters to have a familiar name to a lot of the people that comes to the streams and sub to my channel. Things like that nature. And I want that kind of fade that. So I'm coloring a little lightly now as I go into the center of the eye to give it that fadish kind of green look. See? Like that. And I'm gonna go back with a slightly darker, green and color on the inside of that to get a different kind of vibe. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen that. It looks pretty darn good. This right now may look like just chill draw time, but it's actually grinding. Believe it or not. It's actually grinding because I need to get the book done. And for people to enjoy this book, man, I'm gonna be super happy once this thing is done and it comes out. I'm gonna be ultra happy. And all comes out and all approved and things. You know what I would love to see? I would love to see a cosplay of one of these characters. Yo, that would just make my day. Real talk. That would just make my day. I would be way happy. I need to sharpen this one too. So hopefully we get more people and our fan base grows and Everybody becomes cool, vibed out, knows about the Dark Divinity world, you know what I'm saying? And the characters in it, involved. Telling me who your favorite character is and why and what powers you really like from the book. And the way you like the book set up and how the world of Dark Divinity itself works. Man, I've been having, like I said, I've been working on this story since like mid 2011, and I am so happy that I'm at this point. I had writer's block a previous 6 years on the story, and when I met my fiance Rhonda, she encouraged me to start back on this story, and I did, and I wrote up to 135, 136 pages of dialogue on the story. So that was a lot of writing, but it was definitely worth it, and she helped me out with a lot of the book, really, and especially with the whole spelling thing, because I am not the best speller. So she definitely helped me out. I think it's proofread. She did a proofread of it and made sure the words and everything matched up. Things were spelled correctly, that type of thing. Now that's what you call a strong woman that got your backbone. Hello there, is that Chimney? Chimaya? Chimney? Let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. The book should be done within the next couple of months. Prior, if everything works out properly, the book should be done within the next couple of months, because I'll let y'all have a look at the previous page before this one. So it's not too much work that I'm doing, but it's also a lot of work that I'm doing at the same time, because I'm the only person working on the book. But of course, Shamaya. Oh, Kamaya. Oh, girl. Hey, little cut. My bad, little Cuddy. My bad. I love you. I didn't. My bad. I ain't never seen your name spelled out before. I've only ever heard it. But the book should be coming out in a couple of months. Well, this should be done in a couple of months. And then I'll probably try to release it on Amazon for free. That's right. The first Dark Divinity book is going to be free. If I can get that to come across as free. The only thing you'll probably have to pay is shipping. That'll be it. So I'm gonna try to get it up on Amazon. So this is the previous page that I colored myself. You see how the sky is black, the stars are dark blue, and this dark panel right here. You know, I love dark panels, so that's why this panel is dark. And this one is showing the activation of his ability, which is why you see his eyes right here. That's why they have the little fire right there. So he's activating his magic. But this is what his eyes normally look like. This is Baradon right here. This is the father of Lucina, this red dragon. And you see Lucina here, you get a close-up of her face, and here. And another good close-up of Lucina right here. This is the page previous to that one. And you see you got the sound effect coming out. There's some dialogue there. And I have like the exclamation points distincting, like you see his attitude. He just got angry. So he's upset. And those are called speed lines. So page previous to that one is this one. So as you see, I'm getting it together. I've got several pages done, several dialogue written out. I'm handwriting the dialogue out, which a lot of people wouldn't suggest because I don't have a digital tablet right now to type the dialogue in, but I will be getting one soon. You know, with y'all's help and support, I'll be getting one very, very soon. And so I'm gonna transfer everything over digitally and probably fix up a few coloring things and make things a little better. This is the full entirety of Baradon right here. Thank you, Crystal. This is this is not Lucina. This is her mom, Valicia. You see, she's pregnant, got her stomach, holding Lucina. There's a close up. And there's the Archer Guard that you see. This is my favorite panel because I did so well right here. I did so well right there. I was like, wow, that looks like a legit, like comic, like manga look. You know, it looks really legit in my opinion. But yeah. So let's get back to that page we were just on. So I gave you a little look at a few of the previous pages that I've already colored. So this one is next in line to be completed. And like I said, I just finished Baradon's eyes right there. So y'all are kind of caught up now and knowing what's going on a bit. So right now he's doing a ultrasound. It's an ability he has. He has ultrasonic abilities. He can look and see through things. So he's using this ultrasound ability to check the gender of the baby within Valicia. Hold on, let me get this to fold right so I can kind of give y'all close up there. You see he's using his hand there to tap her stomach to take a peek at the gender. And you see there's the action happening. He does not remove his arm away. So, and then swoosh, that's how the waves are spreading throughout her stomach to take a look at the gender. So he sees the gender and he lets her know what the gender is. So that's basically what's going on this page. So next, I'm going to go ahead and color Baradon's head and get that done because that's the only part of Baradon left to do. I like to color the characters first, then get the background, the rest of the background, and after I color Baradon, the only thing left for me to do is the sky. That'll be the only thing left for this page, and it'll be done. And then I can show y'all the next page I'm going to be coloring. So I kind of want to use, I'm going to like finish some pages, and some pages I will stream me working on myself. That way y'all always see me do some artwork. Because that's what this channel is about. This book, my ability to draw, and other talents that I have. Now, I recently put a dance video up on Facebook that I did. If you want to check out that dance video on Facebook, you can find me on Facebook. If you don't have me on Facebook, I'll put the URL to my Facebook in the comments. Just let me know. Also, my little sister, Nisi, her name is Nisi. She has a YouTube as well, Tunisia. I think it's Nisi G. Gomez. Nisi G. Definitely check out my little sister's channel too. She is doing her own thing. She told me that I inspired her, and that was the coolest thing I've ever heard her tell me. She told me I inspired her. So she is using a YouTube channel as well to display her talents and abilities. So make sure you hop over to my sister's channel after the stream and check it out if you want and see. Oh yeah, by the way, she sings. She is one hell of a singer. She can sing. Not only she can sing, she can sing. Nisi can sing. You know what I'm saying? That's my little sissy though. I love her. She is so awesome and goofy, like me. Because of it. Nisi's page, Kamaya, her page is Nisi Gomez or Nisi G. That's the name of her YouTube, Kamaya. So, yeah, our family is definitely gonna go places, and I'm gonna make sure that, because there's too many of us, like I said in the family chat, not to make it. You know what I mean? That's why I'm out here grinding right now as we speak. Because I know the comic industry, I know the anime industry very, very well. And I know what the people want, and I can deliver that too. And it could be a thing that everyone likes too. It has that capability. You know, because I've watched so much of this stuff and I know what a lot of people like. And I'm telling you, this industry that I'm trying to get into can make us a lot of money. You know what I mean? Because there are costumes. There's a Sesshomaru from Inuyasha, for example. His costume, to buy his costume, it is $1,000 to buy Shishomaru's costume to wear at a convention. And you're only gonna be at this convention for like 3 days at the most. So you're spending a whole grand on a costume to only wear for 3 days until the next con, if you decide to be Shishomaru. You see what I mean? Now imagine if my comic book became popular enough to get costumes made for it. Imagine how many people all over the world would buy that costume, and then I would get royalties from that. You see? So then that's how I'm making my money from royalties. And if the Lushina costume costs like maybe $500 or something, or maybe $200 or something cheaper, maybe even $75. Now imagine 700,000 people that are huge fans of Lushina and want to buy her costume. 700,000. So that's, let's say 75 times 700,000. Yes, you're absolutely right, Crystal. Your ability to network is everything. So that's what I'm working on learning also, is networking. That's why I have a Twitter, I have an Instagram, I've got a Facebook, and I have YouTube. And I also just got a Reddit. So I'm gonna start learning how to use Reddit too, so I can also promote my work on Reddit and get some more, get the fan base to grow more. So if the fan base grows more, that's big. You know what I mean? The bigger the fan base grows, it's gonna grab the attention of those in the industry that I'm trying to get into. Eventually, it will. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking into existence, like Kiwi said earlier. Speak into existence. Oh, got a 4 like. Thank you for the. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Looks better. I like that filter. I'm gonna use a filter. Yes. Go away, filter thing. Okay. All right. Whatever. Oh, this is probably how you make. There we go. All right. So yeah, that's colored. So now I'm gonna move on to the sky, which is gonna be these 3 panels. That is a bit bright, so I probably should switch it back to. Let's see what blush looks like. No, pop. Yo, I like pop. Pop is pretty dope. Let's go with pop. So that makes the colors pop pretty dang good. All right. Now. All right. Sorry about the music popping in and out. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the sky like I said before. I have 4 viewers. What? Welcome to the stream, new viewer. Appreciate you for being here. My name is Paul, and the name of the channel is Paul, aka Drawn Destiny. And I am drawing my comic book right now. I am working on the page from that comic book, and the name of the comic book is Dark Divinity. It is something completely new. The story is not told on Earth, but it is told about a galaxy over from Earth's. So this is a whole new slew of things that you're gonna see and witness. Okay, so let me find that blue I had. I think that's the blue right there. Also, remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you're drawing along or doing your own artwork in the background, make sure you grab what? Who wrote that on here? Wow. Anyway, make sure you have quite a few sheets of paper behind what you're working on, so when you go to color it, it looks like this. That's how I got that smooth texture to the color, because I had several pieces of paper behind the main paper I'm working on. So I'm checking right here to see if this is the right blue. That's why I have this page back there. So And again, this is Valicia right here. Valicia, this is the main character, not the mom of the main character, Valicia. So let's get some of these stars in here. I like to do them like circles, you know what I'm saying, like that. And some of them smaller than that, and some just kind of big, like that right there. You can put them anywhere, you know what I'm saying. You can make a lot, you can make less. It's up to you as the artist, writer of the story, how you want your stars to look. Now, you can, sometimes I usually just go with the circle cross kind of thing, because I've always liked how those stars look, the biblical stars, the way stars look in biblical stories. Supreme Caden sent me a friend request on PlayStation. Well, hello, Supreme Caden. Thanks for the friend request. I'll accept that once I get a chance to get on my account. Again, back to this. So that's fine for me. I'm going to go with that. So again, I'm going to do the same thing on this panel, second panel. And the way this story is going to be read is not right to left like in Japan, left to right like in America, but with Japanese kind of art style, anime style. So it's basically a manga mixed with a comic book. You know what I'm saying? It's like a manga and a comic book had a baby and this is it. That's what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who know what the mangas and comics are. And yeah, there's that information there. Now, depending on how you want your sky to look in your own world, you can make it any color you want, which is what I'm going to do gradually throughout the story as they travel to different places. And the sky is going to be a different color. Like at one point, the sky may be... At some point, the sky might be brown. You know what I mean? That's how different the story is going to be. It's going to change the setting. It's going to change everything that you're used to seeing in a comic book or a manga, things like that. It's going to be completely different. And I'm going to throw you off at every point. You're not going to know what color the sky is going to be the next panel. You're not going to know a whole lot of things, which I think makes it kind of fun, in my opinion. Taking a guess at what you're probably going to be seeing next. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, there's the story. I like to gradually make things interesting as I go because that's just how I feel about certain things. So there we go. We got our stars in. Now we're going to move on to coloring the sky itself. And the sky itself, again, as I said, is going to be black. So I'm going to get the coloring on the sky. I like to turn my page wherever I need. So the way my wrist moves, that way I have that turned to the right direction. That way I can get the colors off the way I need them to come off. And I like to use the flat end. So I'll flip it over like this and color. There's lots of ways to slice at it. It depends on you as an artist, how you want to slice at it. You know what I'm saying? Pink or Rose, Nani, what's up, Rose? Welcome to the stream, homie. How you been? Thanks for coming out. Glad you're here, Rose. I'm just sitting here talking to the peoples about, different things about the book and how different this world is compared to the Shonen Jump world. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got the chill music in the background. You feel me? It's a chill stream, kind of thing. Where we're streaming, we're talking about characters and concepts and things and just chilling on top of that. Because that's just the type of personality I have, man. I got that old school, old chill soul type personality, but not the blues type, though. You feel me? So, I'm glad you like the music, Crystal. Thank you. That's why I chose this. And you can check this music out. You can use it for your YouTube channel or whatever. It's copyrighted free music that's being played right now. Yes, this is my comic that I came up with. I came up with this comic back in 2011. So I'm prioritizing both my comic and his. And right now I'm still working on a few of the characters that are in the comic. his comic, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do the world of that comic book. So, and I've been real stuck on that. Yeah, this comic is old. It is old, but it's very different. Yeah, I'm not in any major rush. I just oh by the way, Rose, check it out. I just had some purchases on my clothing line. Oh well, thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. Thank you. I like your talent too. You're very talented as a YouTuber, and I'm just a baby channel right now. I'm trying to learn how to walk. Yes, I do, Rose. I do have a clothing line. I will. You know what? Actually, I think I can. I don't know if I. Nah, I better not, because the stream might just shut out on me randomly. Um, I will leave a link to it in the description. If not the description, then I will leave the link in the comment section of this video. Oh wait, Rose. Hold up. My bad. There's a link to my clothing line in the previous streams on my channel. If you want to go check out the clothing line, feel free to do that whenever you want. There's no rush on that either. But yeah, I just had two purchases. Some people just bought. There was a coworker of mine that bought a shirt, a Dark Divinity shirt. She bought King Orcus' shirt, and my sister got the Amazon Goddess shoe wear. She got the shoes. The Amazon Goddess is gonna probably be in the story, and I may make her in the story. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna put her in the story and what her whole reason for being in the story is. I'll have to figure that out. But I don't know exactly. I may make her in the second book. I may put her in the story of the second book. And I've already planned out the amount of books that this story is gonna hold. It's gonna be about a 7-book length story. So it's pretty much like 7 chapters, if you will. 7's my favorite number, and I decided to end it at 7. And the way the book is going to end is going to end in a manner that if a company like Marvel, DC, hell, Funimation, anybody, Crunchyroll, your favorite number 7 too? Yo, that's dope. That's dope. See, look at that. We got the same favorite number. Shonen Jump. If anybody wants to, pick up Dark Divinity and put them in their world, I'm ending the story in a way that can be possible. So basically, the main characters of the story are going to end up going to Earth at the very end of Dark Divinity. And they're going to have to learn to get used to the energy on Earth. You're born the 7th of November. Okay. So it'd be cold when your birthday come around. So you be probably all dressed up in snow stuff every time your birthday come around. Then. Oh wait. You're out there in the Caribbean. You're not in the States, so it probably don't get cold down there like that. Do it? Correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm probably gonna go back and make this black just a tad bit darker, because I have it as that dark in the previous page. So I'm gonna make it a tad bit darker. So you experienced your first winter, huh? What was it like? Did you hate it? Was it just too darn cold? Yeah, I like the cold down, don't get me wrong, but I don't like it when it's like just drop dead freezing cold. Like I gotta shake and stuff to walk outside. I can't. I don't like weather like that. Your skin was dry. Lotion is the key. Rose, lotion is the key to success. Don't forget about lotion. It'll undry your skin quicker than you know. And if you don't know what lotion brand to get, you get yourself some Johnson & Johnson lotion. That is the lotion for the complected skin that you own. Johnson and Johnson is good for anybody to use. You use the lotion every day, huh? Is it Johnson and Johnson lotion, or is it not? Is it some other brand? Oh, you don't need lotion. Oh, okay, okay. All right, my bad. I didn't know you had super skin like that. So you ain't never been ashy? What? Wish I had your skin. Oh, okay, 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 okay. It's not in that sense, huh? All right, I got you. I got you. I got you. I understand. Yep, that's about the same here. But nah, I be needing lotion though. I don't want to be looking like Brown from Medea. I don't want to be looking like Brown. There was a video I seen on Facebook that really tripped me out. It was a dude whose feet were so ashy they looked like socks. That was tough. It looked like dude had on a pair of socks, but he really didn't because his feet was like ultra ashy. I was like, dang, that dude's feet was ashy. The dude that was pointing the camera at his feet, he had to zoom in and stuff. Hold on, let me see what's up with the music. Okay, there we go. Wow, that's 5 viewers. Oh, my skin is breaking. It's bad, and I dark marks on my skin from dryness. I'm upset. I will lotion, but the water dries out. Oh, dang, that's tough. Well, I hope you get that situated there, Rose. The most I've ever had in the stream is 5 people. I got 5 people this stream. That's the most I have ever had. I am super excited about that. Thank y'all. For real, though. Yep, 5 people. That's the most I've ever had in the stream. I'm excited about that. That's going to help me out a lot. Especially since I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. Right now, I'm coming down here to this panel. And you're wondering how that black's going to look around Baradon's head because his head is black. Well, I'm just going to go on and do it anyway because that's how it is. So, I don't see it too much as clashing, but I think of it as a pretty good cover. So I'll probably do like a lighter layer around Baradon. That way that black don't stand too dark against his skin. And that way it won't really just, pretty much block him out as a visible character. That's just how I feel about it. I see things. Anyway. So I just kind of go with the flow, go with my wrist, and roll with the coloring. And everything usually just comes together on its own. So again, y'all are witnessing the completion of a comic book page live on my channel here. And this is in the story where the gender of the main character is being looked at right now. Yes, indeed it is. Thank you, Rose. Because I decided to pick a female protagonist character. I know this is random, but I'm just going to say it. The reason I decided to pick a female protagonist character is because there are not very many female protagonist characters, man, in these stories. So that's why I decided to make a female protagonist character. It's usually just male protagonists, and then some female protagonist characters, but I decided to make a whole female protagonist character. I mean, like, for example, look at Bayonetta. She's like one of the first few female protagonist characters of a story. And the limelight is definitely going to be around Lucina. She is definitely the female protagonist. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Again, it's always good to have an eraser handy, especially one of these big pink jokers. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I like Bayonetta too, man. I'm telling you, when I first played Bayonetta, I was like, what? Your hair is everything? Okay. So I like that idea. I want to see Bayonetta in Mortal Kombat, though. I bet she would be raw in that, too. Nah, you're not late to it. You wouldn't want to see Bayonetta in Mortal Kombat? I would. I want to see her and Sindel fight. You know, Sindel uses her hair too. Her and Sindel definitely uses their hair. Someone use a fatality on her, I'm jumping them down. Oh man, yes, Mortal Kombat 11 is coming out. Me and my fiance, well, I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna play my fiance in it. She says she knows some Mortal Kombat. She got some Mortal Kombat skills for me, so I'm gonna check that out. I might even live stream that fight. I think that would be pretty fun to do. You don't like Mortal Kombat? I mean, I used to play it a lot. But my fiance likes Mortal Kombat. That's gonna be pretty much the only game I'm gonna get her to play with me. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. Me and her have been engaged for going on 3 years now. 2 years, 3 years. We've been engaged for a while. We will pick a wedding date when it feels necessary for us. I know, Crystal, you know I know y'all grew up on Mortal Kombat with Jeremy and Jamie on the game most of the time. Yes, Rose, we've been in this thing strong, me and her. Like I said, she's the one that got me started back on this, and I wouldn't be right here today if it wasn't for her. So I'm really, really appreciative of her. And I usually give her a shout out almost every stream. You know, that's my lady. That's the lady of my life now. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all something, because I don't think she's gonna watch the stream. I'm gonna show y'all what I got her for Valentine's Day last year. I'm gonna show y'all that real quick. So I'm gonna have to raise this up. Okay, so with me, and I make sure it's never really too much of a dull moment. Most people would go out for Valentine's Day and get these cards and roses and chocolates and whatnot. But me, I'm gonna get all those things and then some. Now, you know, with Valentine's Day cards, you know, they nice little low cards, about this height and everything, look nice, got something nice said in it. Well, I decided to go out and buy her one of these Valentine's Day cards. This is not your average regular Valentine's. Do you see how enormous this card is? Yes. I got her a big one, a whole big one, and laid it next to her. Yeah, I love being extra. Look at this. I even drew something for her in it. And this is all done by my hand, of course. All black and white. And the rose, I went and did the rose in pencil. The rest is all in pencil shade. So it would kind of imprint on this side too. So it'd be like a mirror-ish image. So that's what I got her last year, Valentine's Day. Giant card. About half the size of my body. So yeah, I'm extra like that when it comes to that kind of thing. I like to make my woman feel real good and special. That's just how I am. Yeah. You know, these queens, they carry the babies, so I like to try to make them feel special. You know what I mean? Especially mine. I think everybody should feel that way about everybody, to be honest with you. I know, Crystal. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Well, would be nice to change of pace, wouldn't it? But I'm sure there are more guys out there like me. Absolutely positive about that. I ain't the only one on this planet. But yeah, so the only thing that's left to do with this panel, this page. Yeah, they do. They carry the babies. The only thing left to do with this page is to get this panel colored. So I'm gonna go grab a Sharpie real quick. I'll be right back once I grab this Sharpie. I'm gonna go ahead and this is gonna be the hardest part for me, really, because that Sharpie I got covers a lot of page. I'm gonna have to be really, really careful around the green eyes so I don't cut into them with the Sharpie. So that's why I usually go back. Don't get it twisted. I can be rough around the edges. Need to be. But I like to throw a little bit of that nice spice in there because a lot of women aren't used to that nice spice for a change of pace. Something that make the heart fluster, you know what I mean? Then I can also be like, hey, what you doing? Nah, I'm playing. Oh yeah, mine's this big handful too. She is. And I enjoy that about her too. So, but that's why I use the micron pens if ever I'm going back to use a Sharpie to darken a whole panel. I use this to go around the edge of the green. That way the green still keeps its shape and I can still color kind of wildly if I need to try to cover a big area. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab this Sharpie real quick. We'll get started on that last panel. right, bear with me just a few more moments. I'm sorry about the time it's taking to get the Sharpie. So bear with, please. Bear with, bear with. Enjoy the chill vibes of the music. Let it relax your mind, relax your spirit, relax your soul. And just kind of nod your head very briefly. Yeah. So it's looking like I might have misplaced a Sharpie. I think I might have misplaced it, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. Artists always live wild lives, and sometimes misplace things. Just ask Mikey Mayweather or that's where that pencil sharpener. Wow, found a pencil sharpener. This pencil sharpener I was looking for it last stream and I couldn't find it, so I had to go get my other one. So now I found it. Wow, looking for something else. Found the pencil sharpener. That's crazy. What's up with you, S Plays? Thanks for coming out to the stream. Appreciate you for being present, my good sir. Oh, S Plays, I know you just joined the stream, but I am going to have to ask for a small moderated favor from you, sir. While I look for this Sharpie, I'm not going to find it. I'm not finding the Sharpie. The Sharpie is definitely gone. Alright, S Plays, I need you to do this one favor for me. If you could, please. Oh, wait, y'all talking to each other? Okay. Oh, that's all good, Pink. Rose, you can do what you need to. S Plays, if you wouldn't mind sharing my Twitter, a link to my Twitter in the chat. For those who are new to the channel, can add me on Twitter. You can talk to me on Twitter. Talk to me about anything. I'm a person that will just talk to you, just talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm a normal human being, but I am an artist too. So again, welcome to the stream, y'all. S Plays while ago, man. I had 5 people in here a while ago. I had 5 people. I was so shocked. Thank you very much, S Plays. Appreciate that, homie. I had 5 people in here a while ago, man. It was crazy. I was happy about that. Super. And I got a subscriber too. Somebody subscribed too, S Plays. I have 110 now. Got 110 peeps now. All right, y'all. It's looking like I can't find the Sharpie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my black color, even though it is the only black I have left and it's the smallest. But hey, I got to do what I got to do to get things done, right? Right. Thank you, S Plays. I definitely will keep the strive up. What? I have 111. Nani? Thank you. Thank you. I sure hope more are coming. I'm catching up on some of these comments. Thank you, Rose. Say, I got 111 subscribers. Good church service. Amen. All right, so I'm going to have to color this panel right here with this black that I have. And it's my only black that I got left. But I will be getting more colors soon. Very, very soon, because I need to go ahead and finish this book. There are people starting to wait on the book now. There are some people waiting on this book now. And that makes me really excited. There are people that is actually looking forward to the release of this book, and that is blowing my mind, man. It's like my dream is starting to come true. And I've been, you can, hey, Crystal, if you're still here, y'all can ask my cousin. My cousin Crystal is here. If she's still here, y'all can ask her. I've been talking about doing this since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finally getting somewhere with it. Y'all can ask her, man, if she's still in the stream. She'll tell y'all I've been talking about this since I was little. Being a cartoonist, being a, art person, comic book maker. That is for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a basketball player. I mean, I could play basketball, but I'm not like super amazing. I could play football, but I'm not super amazing at that. Now, what I was good at was track. Now, I could jump some hurdles. Let the police chase me. He's chasing me. I'm jumping a fence like it's a hurdle. They ain't gonna catch me. They gonna be like, dang, that dude fast right there. Yep, shout out to my oldest brother, Chad, for putting me on the art game, period, drawing, period. My big brother was my very first inspiration. He was really big into Dragon Ball Z. He made a whole lot of Dragon Ball Z OC's original characters. Yeah. What? Hold on. Let me see what that with the Mario sound effects. Yup. Yes. With the Mario sound effects. I'm gonna be getting coins too. They're gonna be like, oh, he's getting coins now? I quit. He just jumped the fence and got coins on me, man. No, I'm not going back to the office with that. No. And the cameras was on too? No, I'm not going back. I quit, bro. No, the department is not about to make fun of me because I got jumped over on the fence on. Dude jumped the fence on me and got coins at the same time. So I'm not gonna be working at the department no more. I think I'm about to go be a chef at over there at one of them restaurants. Cause homeboy just jumped the fence and got coins at the same time. That would be a tough thing to deal with as a police officer. No, and that's not even supposed to really happen. They jumped the fence and got money for it. But yeah. Actually, you know what? I like this. It gives it you can kind of see a face in this. Yo, this is crazy. I like that. I'm gonna keep that going. I'm gonna try to turn this. So y'all about to see a whole new thing happen. This is something I've never done before. So y'all are gonna be the witnesses to this first happening. And remember where you're seeing it at first. So if somebody try to go ahead and you let them know where you saw it at first. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna try to create Baradon's head without using any lines in this. To kind of give off the illusion that his head is in this. You can see, you're kind of seeing what's happening at the same time. So, yeah, make sure y'all remember where y'all saw this little technique at first. I don't even know what to call it right now. I'm just gonna do it and see how it goes. As an artist, there is always lots of risks that you're gonna take with different styles and different textures and different pressures of different pencil pressures that you're using, that you're drawing and coloring. So some people like to use circles. I like to use circles when coloring a wide area because it usually smoothens out a lot of that area. So definitely always make sure you're careful going around certain things that are not going to be that color, because you'll end up coloring in it or going across the line. So it's usually good to be real careful around certain edges and try to remember that pressure that you have before getting to that edge. So that definitely helps out a lot. So color this a little blacker. Leave this area right here white, a little light black. So kind of gives off that illusion of a face. Hey, that's a great idea. I can't believe that just happened like that. But yeah, again, shout out to my oldest brother. He is the main inspiration for me drawing, period. Shout out to Masashi Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto, for the inspiration needed to keep pushing forward, keep my will strong. Let's see who else. Shout out to Akira Toriyama for inspiring my brother to draw to begin with. So I like to throw shout outs, man. I love it. It's fun. Most people think of it as a pesky task they have to do for their Patreons and patrons, so on and so forth. But I enjoy shouting out people. It makes people feel special. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves to feel special. That's what my stream about. And especially if you're new to my channel, I want you to feel special too. That's why I give you a super big welcome when you join and catch you up like you've been here before. I want you to feel like you've been here before. You've been to this stream before. I want you to feel like you already know who I am. You know what the story is about and all of that. Especially for the new people that come in, so they'll come back, you know? Everybody deserves to feel special. Now, I know once things start to get to popping, I'm gonna have some haters. And that's gonna be okay. I'm gonna welcome them too. But I ain't gonna be very, very blunt about it. I'm gonna be real smooth with it. Like, what's up, hater? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, cut. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. How's your day? But talk to them like I've been knowing them, you know? So eventually they'll find out that their hate is unneeded. And eventually they'll calm down. Or not. But whatever happens, happens. That's what Jet said in Cowboy Bebop. If y'all have ever seen that anime, Cowboy Bebop, make sure you check it out if you haven't. The anime is very chill, laid back, and funny, and cool, and epic at the same time. At least in my opinion. I enjoy Cowboy Bebop. I also like Samurai Champloo. Also, Samurai Champloo is a very good anime. Very good anime. Lots of action, combat, and very, very risky, like, kind of moves. So let me know how this is looking to y'all. Is that looking kind of like a hidden kind of head or face there in this black panel? This blackout panel is what I'm going to call it. So I kind of gave it that little face feature, like it's kind of like scratchy, like a bunch of like lines. I don't know. It's happening really. It's like, I'll give you the sound effect to kind of give it the emotion. So it's kind of like something like that. You know, that's what I imagine when this is happening. So I gave this panel an all black panel, and then gave it the illusion of a face within that panel. It's like you're in it yourself. This is what you're witnessing. You're seeing happen yourself. So I'm kind of darken some of these lines to kind of give it that more of that feel. Like, feel it, you see it. You know what I mean? All right, come around here with that right there. There we go. And there's our hidden face. So it's kind of like popping in, out, you know, breathing. It gives the page more life, in my opinion. So let me know in the chat what y'all think about this panel right here and this little technique I just made up out of nowhere. It just randomly came to me. Because I may continue to use this technique, and if y'all like it and want to see more of it, I'm definitely going to use it more. So I haven't seen anything like this, ever. I haven't seen anything like it. The coloring got the feels on it, man. Tell me about it. Okay, give y'all a little close up. All right. I'm still hanging on to 4 people. Yo, I'm happy about that, B. Glad y'all are still here. Thank you. So this page is complete now. Let's have a whole look at the entire page and let's talk about some of these panels. Okay, so right here in the first panel, we've got Baradon tapping her stomach to check out the gender of the baby inside Valicia. And you see the action there in the middle panel is happening. And so you see the waves, the green waves is coming off. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate that. You are a cool chick, 100%. What was that? Just got back. It's awesome detail and color. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Crystal, for those of you who don't know, Crystal is my cousin, and she's a really awesome cousin. Thank you. And so here's the last two panels on this page, which is discovered what the gender is, and then he's telling her what the gender is. So now that this panel is complete, I'm gonna move over to the next page to get color, because the name of the stream is Catching Up on Comic Pages. That's what y'all here to see. So I'll show it to you. So y'all, it's like basically y'all right here working with me. You feel me? Let's get this next page up. All right, so here's what happens. Pretty much after she was told that she's having a girl by Baradon, after she was told she was having a girl by Baradon, do you see how excited she is? Look how excited she is. She's real happy about that. So she gets a little too excited and starts to activate her powers. And since she's a demon queen, she is able to use she is able to use telekinesis. She has telekinesis, the ability of telekinesis, and she is able to use fire magic as well. So this is Valicia right here, excited that she's having a baby. And so here's where some of that telekinetic power is starting to happen. The ground is starting to rip apart. And then in bottom panel, swath. She picks up a chunk of the planet with them two still on it, so she begins to levitate up into the sky. So that's what's happening in this panel. And I kind of want to show y'all what happened next, man, because it gets real from that point. And that's what the story is all about. I'm excited to go to that panel, but that page, but I gotta get this one colored first. So again, we're really low on black. That's okay. I'll get some more colors just to get a black, which is really weird. But then again, if any of these other colors run out, I always got that backup color. So I'm probably gonna end up getting me a new little coloring container so I can keep the new colors together and the old colors together. And then when I run out of the old colors, then I can put one of the new colors in with where that old color was and have it replaced. You see what I'm saying? Have my own little setup thing going. Okay. So we're gonna start with this panel right here, panel number 1. So this is going in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels. Okay, Rose, thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate you letting me know when you're leaving. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Everybody, Rose is a really awesome person. She also streams as well. She streams video games. So if you are interested in seeing what video games it is that Rose plays and streams, you are more than welcome to go to her channel, give her a sub, and check out her videos. Again, thank you, Rose, for being here. Appreciate that. As Plays, my other moderator, he also does video games. And if you're interested to check out his video games, you can go to his channel, throw him a sub, and check out his videos as well. He also streams too, ladies and gentlemen. I usually pop in there, both of their streams also. So all three of us are pretty much friends. We're connected through the gaming world and through another YouTuber named Ventus, SGN Ventus. He is also a strictly video game streamer. Now I'm going to welcome check out his channel. He's on the road to 100K. ladies and gentlemen, and he's a pretty cool friend of mine. So he's almost got 100,000 subscribers. Stop by Vintage SGN's channel and check out his content. If you like the games that he plays, then definitely drop a sub on his channel. Get him closer to that goal of 100K. So us as his friends, we're definitely trying to help him get there, and he's trying to help us get there. So we're all helping each other, basically. That's what this is all about. So, you know, helping each other get to our goal. So one of us get our common goal, we all gonna reach our common goal. That's just the way it is when you have real friends, you know what I mean? And all of that went well with this music. That's why I like it. But anyway, let's get started on this. So like I did the previous page, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this panel up here, and I'm gonna start with the grass first. And I'll be doing the grass in all the panels. So that's where we're gonna start, right here where the grass is. And now with these certain blades of grass, what I like to do is I like to color it a darker green. So those blades of grass will pop out, stand out a little more than the rest of the grass. So you get the idea that the wind is definitely going in some type of direction. There is wind present. That way you're at least aware of that. And so I like to go down to our vanishing point, which is definitely the dead center right here. Okay, I like to get around to our vanishing point, which is about around her neck. So I'm gonna go back here to this horizon, and I'm gonna darken it. I'm gonna darken the horizon right over here, where she's standing. And definitely get these trees right here in the background as well. Yeah, get some of these trees. All right, so all of that has been done and background out. So now I'm going to proceed to color the rest of the ground. And you see her hair is also green. So I'll probably just go ahead and start with her hair too. And color her hair. That way I'll have all the green done. But before I get to her hair, I'm going to just do the grass first. But anyways, y'all, this stream right here has been a really successful stream. I gained 2 subscribers out of nowhere. I had no idea that was about to happen. I thought I was just gonna be chilling and talking, and I randomly got 2 subscribers, and it made me super duper happy, and it makes my family happy and all of that. So to those new to the channel, thank you. You have made our family incredibly happy. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. We appreciate that to the fullest. Because like other people, we're definitely trying to make it too. And for those of you who are subscribed to the channel and have been here for a while and you are here in the stream right now, I'm going to throw a shout out to you and thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Again, not just me, but my family appreciates it as well. And we want y'all to keep returning to these videos, keep returning to the streams. And you don't have to stay the whole stream. I mean, popping in for a little bit and watching and checking it out and talking to me, that's all I need, man. That makes me happy. That's what makes me very happy. So I have no idea what's going on with this song right now, but it starts to vibe out. Then I hear this other stuff that's going on in the song, and I'm trying to understand what is going on in the song, and I don't really know. But it's weird. I will say that. I think it's supposed to go with the music. I have no clue. But yeah. Oh yeah, S Plays. Yeah. I almost forgot. Before I started this stream, I was trying to remind myself to add a night bot so y'all wouldn't have to do as much work or whatever. And I totally forgot to put them on here. So I'll add Nightbot after the stream is over. That way next stream, y'all won't have to do too much promotional work. I want y'all to be able to relax in the stream too You know what I'm saying? My moderators, I want y'all to be able to relax too, man. That's what this one is, a relaxation stream. So I will ask for a little help though sometimes, and if you just do things on your own, that's also cool. And also, for those who are new, obviously you see I like to read my chat, so I definitely keep my eyes on the chat. So definitely, if you got any questions or anything to say, or anything you just want to bring up, or a topic you want to, any topic, I will. Let's play. I got you this time. I ain't gonna forget. I promise. Anything that you want to talk about, things like that nature, just let me know. Or just talk or say something in the chat. Talk amongst each other in the chat. That's also cool. Y'all don't have to be like entirely super duper quiet. It's all good. Y'all can talk to each other. Y'all can talk to me. Hey, we here to chill and have fun and have a good time. Relax. Also, and if you just want to chill, that's also fine too. I just can't believe I got 7 likes on this stream and I had 5 people at one point. Wow. If I'd have had 10 people as players, I would have lost my mind, bro. I'd have been all over the house like, what? I got 5 people. Oh my God, I got 10 people. I'd have freaked out, bro. I'd have went a whole Super Saiyan. If I'd have got like 10 people in here, that'd be nuts. But yeah, this kind of music right here, like this type of beat, it reminds me of Samurai Champloo. Samurai Champloo always had that chill music. Oh, okay, Crystal. Y'all got a Nintendo Switch? All right. I see y'all on the Mario Party. What? I ain't played that game in a while. Mario Party? Yeah, that game used to be the bee's knees back in the day. Mario Party. Oh yeah, you can do a lot with Mario Party. For 2 years, huh? Let's play talking about some memories on the Mario Party. Hey, you used to play the Mario Party too? Yeah, hey, let's plays, man. I'm gonna get a Switch, bro. I'm getting a Switch. That way I can get the Super Smash Bros. Get the Super Smash Ultimate. I got some names to take on that game, bro. You take it as a tablet. Okay. Yeah, I know about you know I know about that, Crystal. I'm gonna get one. You should get one too, as players. Everybody can play in Smash Ultimate. Again, I'm just super glad y'all are in here in the stream and y'all doing y'all own thing in the background. That's dope. That's awesome. That's cool. Again, I'm so glad y'all are here. Again, this is about my book, Dark Divinity, that I have created all the way back in 2011. And I am just now back on the scene of it. Again, thanks to my fiance, who was the one to put me back on game. So I'm here now, live with y'all, doing this book behind a beautiful woman's inspiration, things of that nature. And again, me and my family, all appreciate y'all being here in the stream because it helps my channel grow. And once my channel grows to the extent I need it to grow to be able to do this for a life, for a living, to be able to just draw for a living, to be able to do tutorials and invite people to the streams and talk to people and do this for a living. This is what I want to do. Trust me, I do not want to be at Matthews Burns International my whole entire life, even though that is a really great job. They pay very well. I just want to draw, man. I love my job. I love drawing and creating, period. The amount of creation is just flustering sometimes, it's awesome. So I always remember, folks, that your dreams can be achievable, and it depends on you as the dreamer. Are you going to go and seek forth and achieve your dreams? Or are you going to just let them go down the drain? I know mine ain't going down the drain. That drain ought to be clogged up from other people's letting theirs go down the drain. You know, I have to get some drain remover. Mine ain't going down the drain and all that. I'm gonna make it happen. So I'm working so hard right now on this stream with y'all live. You feel me? And one of my friends, James Perkins, he came in. JP came in earlier and talked to me for a bit. That was pretty darn cool. Me and him been cool since high school. Yes, Crystal, I'm making it happen. Yes. Chammy done already got some Dark Divinity shoes, Crystal. Well, Amazon, a Dark Divinity shirt. If you would like to know how to get merchandise from this comic book, Dark Divinity, it's real simple. I have a website, and I will be posting it at the end of the stream on the in the chat section, in the not the chat section, in the comment section. I will be posting a link to that clothing line, to the Dark Divinity clothing line. So if you want to support me by getting some Dark Divinity gear, you know, stepping out in that Dark Divinity gear, and somebody say, hey, that's a dope shirt, where you get it from? Let them know where it came from. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to throw some support like that, that's cool. And again, you being here is support enough, but if you want to support further, those are some ways that you can do so. Oh yeah, that's plays. Yeah, I got a whole clothing line, bro. I got two lines out right now. I got 2 lines out. Yeah, man, I'm trying to do everything I can to get this book out here, bro. Clothes, whatever it takes. I would love to hear a conversation about who's strong between Lashina and Goku or something like that. I would love to hear people debate about, you know, characters from Dark Divinity. I would love that. That's why I'm trying to get it out there so bad, you know, and get it in the discussion, and then the credit, you know, to some people, and then they're gonna come this way, and that's how the channel is gonna grow. That's how it grow, you know, because I'm gonna have more people that's gonna ask more questions. You know, that's gonna make me do more investigating and more research, and grow stronger as an artist. So it's all around. It's beneficial for everybody involved. The viewer, beneficial. Me, beneficial. My talent, beneficial. You know, mental growth, beneficial. You know, that type of stuff. I think all the way around the box, man. I think about everybody, not just myself. Woo! That put some strain on my thumb. I'm so glad I'm done with that. But I'm gonna have to do it again at the bottom panel. That's the tough part. So again, I like to take a couple of steps back instead of being up here. That would be where I would color harder. I like to come back here and color lightly, so that way I'll give it that. Do you see that tone? How the tone is over here and up here? So I can give that same tone right here. Try to keep everything consistent and constant. You know what I'm saying? With coloring. So some people will use their curve in their wrist. I only use that curve when I need to. I usually just keep my hand steady and kind of do like that, you know. Sometimes I use that wrist if I need to, or if I feel I need to use my wrist. And like I said, an artist glove is definitely advised if you're a first-time artist working with a whole lot of white paper. Even if you're intermediate or advanced artist, I still highly recommend using an artist glove to keep your pages from smudging. Keep your shading, pencil shade from smudging when you don't want it smudged. All of that. Keeps the graphite still in place. It helps keep, you know, specks of color in place, or not spreading that specks of color and end up running through a different color. So, yeah. You can see that the tone is starting to kind of come across. That's the magic of coloring lightly. You know what I'm saying? When you color lightly, you can set a tone. And you can step back and take a look at it and see if you want to go darker or not. That's why I always start off light. Or if I end up starting off dark, too dark, I can always use my eraser and lighten up that color. It lighten up the color. You know what I'm saying? And then continue coloring from that pressure on the pencil. Art pencil, color pencil, I mean. That's what I usually do anyway. So I usually try to make my art look as digital art as much as I possibly can. But, being traditional art, it's tough to do. Because I like those traditional, not traditional, I like those digital art colorings, man. Those colors be like fly and smooth. I like that smooth look. So I try to get my traditional art coloring to look as smooth and clear as I can. So it'll look all HD to you when it's really just 2D. You know what I mean? That's just my personal preference on things again. All right, there's that panel with the grass done and trees. So now we got this panel to do with the grass and trees. We do the grass and trees on this panel. Then we're done pretty much with the grass. And then we'll move on to Lasheena's hair. And then we'll be done with green, hopefully. Then I can move on to the other colors that I have set out to the side. So I'm going to go ahead and start right here on this panel. Well, what is this? All right. Let's get started on this bottom panel. Hey, did you really enjoy your church session? What was your preacher talking about? Tell me what your preacher was talking about today. I would like to know. I love the topics the preachers be talking about, man. It's from churches on a story of that sort. If you did not go to church today, what did you do this morning when you got up? Did you eat a bowl of cereal? Did you make some grits? Yeah, I said grits. Grits is so a morning thing. I remember when I was going to school, man, there was always grits or noodles. It's still grits. Well, it's still noodles now, but you know what I mean. I like grits with butter and sugar. That's just how I am. What do you like your cereal with? I see some people, even though some cereal have sugar in it, some people still put more sugar in the cereal. I only use sugar. It's sugar with like Special K. I like how Special K tastes, but when you got Special K with sugar, bruh, to die for, I'm telling you. Special K with sugar, my guy, yes. I want more of that. But I hadn't seen a box of Special K in a long time, man. In a minute since I've seen some Special K. In a good long minute. Alright, got that side done. This side over here. Check it. Sorry I'm so quiet, y'all. I'm just like really trying to focus on getting these grass blades and green outlines done so that I can go ahead and get the grass straight up colored out. So excuse my silentness. It's not that I'm ignoring y'all. I enjoy y'all, each and every one of y'all. Each and every one of y'all, though. Woo! Let me know if y'all are enjoying this relaxing music right here. Is it a good pace for y'all? Or would y'all prefer slower, faster? What's up? Talk to me. I'm definitely digging the music. It's got that elevatory feel to it. Like you just chilling in the elevator, waiting to get to the 23rd floor. Then you look to your left and you notice there's this guy there. You didn't see him there before, but he's there now, chilling on 20. About to go. He's going to the same floor you were going to, and he just keeps looking at you. You keep looking at him. You're like, why? In your mind, you're like, why you keep looking at me, bro? And he's thinking the same thing. So y'all thinking the same thing about each other. On top of that, he got like 5 sacks in his hand. Looked like he really didn't want to hold him to begin with. Want to be going up this elevator with him in the first place. And you're like, dang, that's a lot of sacks. I have no idea where I was going with that story, but there's a story for somebody to do something. Elevator, call it elevator. I want to say elevator contact, but I want to say like elevator. Elevator meet? I don't know. I can't think of anything like elevator. What is that? What is that when you bump into somebody? Not contact, like elevator. Something. I'm thinking something, and I can't remember what it was. Like, not contact, but run into. No. You can call it elevator connection. Say, look at that. What would happen in a story if you were writing a story called Elevator Connection? What would you have happen in that story? Why would it be titled Elevator Connection for your story? Why would that happen in your story? Why would there be an elevator connection in your story? Let me know what that is all about. I think that's a good name for that. Elevator connection, where you just randomly meet a stranger and they just like real strange. And they think you real strange. And there's a connection and you don't know why. So, elevator connection. That's what I would call that story. But anyone can use that if they want. I'm sorry about that. Stretching. Forgive me. There. The greenery is done there on those panels. So we got all of our landscape done. We'll come back with that brown later to color the rest, like the earthy looking parts. So we'll come back to that a little later. Right now, I still got a green to use because we are going to start coloring Blasia's hair now. And this stream has been up for a good while now, and I'm excited about that because usually my phone likes to go kaput out of nowhere and automatically end my stream. Done that, and I'm happy about that. You feel me? All right, so I'm gonna use this color. That's what I used for the previous page. So again, y'all, thank y'all for coming into the stream, and so glad y'all are still here. If you are still here, that is really awesome of you. Again, me and my family really appreciate that. And we love each and every one of y'all that are here. Subscribe to the channel. And those of you who are thinking about subscribing to the channel, we appreciate you too for even just viewing the channel, viewing the stream. We appreciate that. Tell me why I almost went into rapping a while ago. I almost rapped. I almost bust out a rhyme. I almost did. But I'm not gonna bust a rhyme on stream because I am not a rapper. Can't do it. Not very good at rapping. I can't sing either, so. But my little sister can. My oldest sister can rap. My oldest brother can rap. My little sister can rap. I have 4 sisters, 2 brothers. That makes a total of 7. There are 7 of us out there. Yes. 7 versions of me. No, I'm kidding. 7 McGee's out there that are my brothers and sisters. Woo! Getting it done. So y'all, what are y'all thinking about these comic book pages? Are they coming together quite nicely? Or is it visually pleasing to you? Would you like to know what's going to happen on the next page? How does it make you feel? Let me know in the chat. I want to know what your input is on these 2 comic book pages that I just colored. I want to know your input and how they make you feel, so I can see if it's getting your attention the way I need it to. You know what I mean? That's all I want to know. I'm telling you. It's opening your eyes to a whole new interest. What do you mean by that, Crystal? Please elaborate on what you're saying. I would love to hear how. Because if I'm thinking it's opening your eyes in the way I think it is, that means it's actually working. So, what do you mean? Please elaborate for us. We would love to hear your input. I can't believe I have 111 subscribers. That's so wow. I'm still blown away about that, by the way. Just thought I'd let y'all know that. Can't believe things are working like this. Okay, so we got her hair colored there. So now I color her hair here. That's the only pretty much bit of green I got left to do, which is just her hair here. So yeah, drawing can be a very relaxing thing. Coloring can be a very relaxing thing, man. It can. I mean, that's why a lot of artists enjoy this field, because it's just straight up relaxing. Especially when you got the right music to go with it, man. It's like drinking. It's like coffee for those who got to go to work in the morning, or an energy drink. It's like that. Exactly, Crystal. I'm glad that that's getting you to see that. Yes. S Plays, if you're still here, do you have any idea what this means? The Dark Divinity might actually become something. What? Thank you for that input and feedback, Crystal. We really appreciate it. I really appreciated it. Thank you. Yes, it is a very tedious process, but it's also very, very, very relaxing. Very relaxing. Especially when you're seeing something unfold that you imagine, you know. Yes, I love this story. Again, I was almost fresh out of high school working on this story. I graduated 2008, and the story didn't come to my mind until 2011. And been writing on it ever since. And stopped for like 6 years. And then when I met Rhonda, that's when she got me back on it. So it would have been longer than 6 years had not Rhonda came into the picture. So she's definitely my backbone. She is the real hero of this story. Dark Divinity wouldn't be as far as it is if it wouldn't have been for her. So she's the real hero. I'm the I'm the I don't know. I'm kind of the hero too, but she's more of the hero than I am, I would say, because I was old, not gonna do it, and she old changed my mind. So I would think, therefore, she is the whole hero of the story, the real life story. So I got to figure out what I'm gonna do now with the powers. You all know that her skin is red. Hold on today. One. So we all know Valicia is the mom. She is the demon queen. So her skin is red, obviously. And so now where I'm at, right here with her powers. You see the powers around her fist, the little bubbles and everything like that. That's her energy being used. And it is the telekinetic power. So with the telekinetic power, I'm probably going to have a very light color on it. Probably like a real light blue, if you will, you know. And so any object that's wrapped in her telekinetic power will have kind of a light blue aura around it, as well as her hands. So I gotta color her hair still, but a very, very light version of that color. So all the colors will blend properly. So that's what I'm about to do now. And that's gonna take me a little bit of time to do, but that's okay, because we can also talk too at the same time while I'm doing this. And it definitely helps a lot when y'all talk to me and I respond to y'all. That helps a lot. It helps me keep my focus and helps me not. It helps keeps things from being boring. There we go. That's the word I wanted to use. Helps me keeps things from being boring. Definitely things like that. So I like to talk about the energy source of this world again. It is not like chakra. It is not like ki. It's called essence flow, essence energy, e-flow, if you will. That is going to be the term that's going to be used in Dark Divinity. The term e-flow is going to refer back to the energy source of this world right here, this world of Dark Divinity. And with e-flow magic, there's different wizards. Yes, I said wizards. There are wizards in the story. There are elves. There are dwarves. There are orcs. So it's basically like Lords of the Rings, but with a modern day twist. There's gonna be vehicles in this world, like expeditions, Cherokees, Jeep Cherokees, and Maseratis and Buicks and all kinds of different vehicles that would look familiar in our right now time period would be in the book also in their time period. So their time period is very similar to our time period. So we have these technologies, but our technology level are completely different. Their technology in Dark Divinity is far more advanced than the technology on Earth at this time. So, but it's like in the same time frame, but the technologies are two different technologies, and there are two different advanced level of technologies. So, if a wizard from Dark Divinity was to fight a wizard from Earth, the wizard from Dark Divinity is more than likely going to win because of the technology that this fighter would probably use against the Earthling. So that's why the Dark Divinity characters are going to be pretty darn powerful because of their energy source is completely different. And gravity has never really been used in any anime, comics, or manga, and as far as I've seen, as a source of energy. They've used it for a skill or a technique, but I've never seen it used for a source of energy. So there will be wizards who is able to use gravity as a source of energy. Therefore, them using gravity-like attacks. Now, that can be them pulling and pushing away the person or an object just as much. So the telekinetic powers in Dark Divinity, which Valicia has, is not like regular telekinetic powers. It's not like gravity. It's not like she's picking up something with the gravity, using, getting rid of the gravity around the space. No. It's telekinesis. The ability to move things with your mind. She's moving these things with her mind. Gravity has no effect in this. So if someone was to use a gravity attack to counter her telekinesis, they would not be able to do it. Because when she takes a hold of it with her mind, it neutralizes all gravity in that product, or in that what did I say a while ago? In that object, in the object. So if she was to grab a person, she would neutralize their gravity within their body by using her telekinesis. So therefore suppressing their gravity. Yeah. Yeah, Valicia strong. And her telekinesis is ridiculous. Like her telekinetic powers are pretty dang powerful. And at some point, Lucina will probably gain some of her mom's abilities. I don't know how I'm gonna have that happen yet, but I'm thinking of that happening as a thing. So, whoo, that was quite an explanation right there. I enjoy those explanations. They make me happy being able to talk about something that I created, you know. But there's other energy sources in the world. There's gravity, there's fire, there's light. The light is another energy source in Dark Divinity, and it is a part of the 7 vast structures within the core of Urkanath, which is the name of the planet that is similar to Earth's. Now, if anyone from Earth was to go over to the Dark Divinity galaxy and go onto Urkanath, they would have to have a spacesuit. You see, because the way oxygen flows on this planet is slightly different. It's slightly different. It wouldn't be harmful to the creatures on Urkanath to go to Earth, but it would be harmful for Earthlings, humans, to go to Urkanath. Because these creatures, like for example, Valicia, Baradon, all of them they all have one ability in common, which is to recycle energy. So even if they were to go to Earth, they could recycle the energy flow from Earth. And did it end? Okay, I think I'm back. All right, I'm back. Ooh, that was close. The stream's about to end right in the middle of my explanation. I'd have been pretty distraught. So there's that explanation. And you see there, her hair is colored now. It's spreading. She has a lot of hair. Valicia has a lot of hair. Valicia's hair is really, really, really long. So Lucina also has a pretty good hair length on her as well, because she gets it from her mama. That's where she gets it from. The hair length, she gets it from her mama. All right. So now, oh yeah, that's right. So what I would do now is I would go behind and color some green in there to be able to show some of that hair color through the blast, through the activation of the power. So you see I'm just giving quick jolts, quick jagged marks. So it'll kind of tint green, but not really show a heavy green. because I just wanted to tint green, not show up heavy green. You know what I mean? Because the attack itself is not that color. It's going to be that blue like I chose. Where's that? Okay, there it is. Yeah. But her nails are green though. I'll color them. Pretty deep. There we go. All right. So there's that. Now let's add in some of that telekinetic power. So that's looking pretty good right there. So I'm not gonna do that whole circle. I'm only gonna do half that circle to make it kind of pop more. As you see that, it's kind of popping more now. So I don't color it fully. I just color it slightly. You know, with the circles. That way it'll kind of shine a little bit, have its own little shine. So I'll come through right here and just about here. And a little bit on that circle, light. A little bit on that circle. And come around just right here. And right here too. So y'all, I'm letting y'all in on my thought process. Also, these are the things I think when I draw. So I'm thinking out loud purposely for y'all to get in my head and kind of understand what goes through my mind when I'm drawing. You know. Okay. All right, so get a little bit of shading done. Come around right there. Right there. Right there. And coming around here. Okay. So there we go. We got some telekinetic powers going on right there. It's got kind of that tint. So I want to see how much red I need to put in there from her fist. Probably not too much red. Or not too deep a red, I mean. Because that is powers, the activation of powers right now. So I'm just probably going to do light red like that. So, yeah, that looks about right. That looks fine. All right, so let's go back and do the other hand. I'm going to do the other hand right here. The reason I have the page turned the way I have it turned is because I got to get all this colored on the inside. Oh, I have 3 viewers again. Okay, yes, please, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. We are now coloring this part of Valicia. Okay, so the stream has been going on for a good while. It's going strong, and I'm super happy about that. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go around here again, just like this, guys. And if you are an artist and you're following along on the stream and you are drawing yourself, kudos. Let me know what you're drawing. You know, what you're drawing. Hey, Ari, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. At one point, Ari, I had five viewers at one point. I got 5 again. Hey, I made it back to 5. That's what's up. I have 9 likes. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate that. Not just me. My family appreciates it as well. Let me move this up so y'all can see it. So the color I'm using right now is a bit of a sky blue. Galaxy. What's up, Galaxy, man? Thanks for coming to the stream, bro. Yes, this is Valicia. She is, again, this is from Dark Divinity. The only thing I'm going to be pretty much drawing is Dark Divinity. Some things I will draw besides Dark Divinity. I will be doing, I just watched Into the Spider-Verse a couple of days ago. So I'm going to probably do what Miles Morales would look like in my anime art style. Kind of like what he would look like in Dark Divinity. What would Miles look like as a Dark Divinity character? So that's probably what I'm going to do with that. So this is kind of like I turned the page to the side again for easier coloring, if you will. Again, Galaxy, thank you for coming to the stream, man. I appreciate it. Wow, I can't believe we got 5 people. That is so crazy. Oh, Galaxy, guess what? I'm at 100 111 subscribers now. I'm at 111 now. Yeah, somebody came through and subscribed. 2 peoples came through and subscribed to the channel, and that is really, really cool. Thank you. All right, so there we go. We got that. So we're gonna get that tint going across there. Kind of fade that in. Tint right there. There you go. So now let's have a look at the whole thing as a whole. Whoa! I am so sorry about that, y'all. That was an accident. Yo, that's crazy. That ain't never happened before. But yeah, sorry about that. Man, I'm hurt. But it's all good though. It's all good. The phone is okay. There's no scratches. There's no cracks. It's all good. I got the case is a protected case thanks to my mother. My mom got this case for me, just in case I did drop the phone. So yeah. But that's what the powers look like. That's the telekinetic powers. If y'all think I should add a little bit of purple in there, let me know if I should add just a tad of purple in there to kind of make it, pop a little more. If you think purple will make it pop a little more, if you think I should just stick with what it is now, if 1 in the chat for purple, 2 in the chat for it's fine. 1 in the chat for purple, 2 in the chat for it is fine. So until I get those results, I'm going to begin coloring her skin. Galaxy, man, I can't believe you here, homie. Thank you for coming out, or at least popping in. I like to see my long time ago subscribers pop into my streams, man. That makes me happy when they join. It makes me happy when anybody joins, really. But I also definitely like to see them pop into the stream too. Make them feel good and welcome. You know what I mean? And then for my moderators, y'all are doing such an awesome job too, welcoming in the new people and leaving them links, things like that. I appreciate that, man. Y'all are the most awesome moderators ever. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I do have a Twitch channel, guys. I do have a Twitch channel, so I'm probably gonna try Twitch out in the next couple of days. I do need some people over on Twitch as well. So I need to start getting some gravity going towards my Twitch as well. Because again, I definitely want to build my channel. I want to build my channel. I need my 1,000 subscribers. Me and my family do. So for those of you who are already subscribed and already here, thank you. We appreciate it. We surely do. We appreciate your presence as it is at this very moment. All right, I'm working on this other chesticle right here. Yes, I called it a chesticle. I have my own little name for things, body parts and such. So I got both the chesticles killed. That way I don't get in trouble by YouTube for saying the actual word. Yeah, but chesticles are cool to me. I like that word anyway. All right, so we got that part done. Wait, what's it? What's that? Oh, right. Yeah. Part of these things. Oh, that's how it goes. I think I might be wrong. I don't know. I think this is how it goes. I'll make it go that way for now. All right, we're getting it fully colored now. I can't believe I still have 4 people here. That is so dope. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are way awesome. Thank you so much for that. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the rest of coloring Valicia here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this purple and start getting some of this purple work in. I don't know why I didn't start coloring her at panel 1. I don't know why I'm over here on panel 2. That's a good question. I started in panel 2. Oh well, I guess because the powers were over here and I wanted to get that out of the way. I guess I don't know. But yeah, we're coloring her over here at panel 2 now. So I guess this is where I got guided. Panel 2. Nani? So after I finish these 2 panels, guys, I'm probably going to go ahead and stream at that point. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it after I get done with the top 2 panels. That way, y'all can have the rest of the day to yourself to just chill and vibe out and do what you want. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep y'all's time, all y'all's time, yo. And I have things myself that I need to do. So I'll probably end stream after I get down here. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. Thank you. I am working really, really hard, Crystal. I really am. Yes. All right, Crystal. I'll see you later. Yes, as plays. I got some family members that came to the stream, homie. Hey, I'm super happy about that, bro. For real. Yeah, again, y'all, I'm working on getting some better equipment. I'm gonna get some better equipment very, very soon. I'm working on getting that. That way, I won't have to worry about my phone overheating and things like that. So right now I'm having some difficulties with my phone overheating, and it is overheating right now. So after, I don't know if y'all still seeing what I'm doing. Let me know if y'all can still see what I'm doing, because I don't know if you can or not right now. Thanks, Kamaya. Appreciate that, little Cuddy. Love you. But yeah, let me know if y'all can still see that I'm coloring. If y'all can. If y'all can, then I'm gonna go ahead and finish coloring her. You can't? Okay. I figured as much. All right, I'm gonna try to, I wanna try to reset so I can watch the rest of it. Let me see. Let me try to reset. You're even prouder? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that, Kamaya. All right, let me see if I can get this to pop back up the right way. All right, y'all. So my phone is on 2% now, but this is where we're gonna stop at, and I'm gonna pick up where I left off next stream. You know, where I left off finishing this page, or I might go on to finish this page and start on another one next stream. So I'm gonna give y'all a look at your artists. Hold on, wait. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all. It's your boy Paul, aka Drawing Destiny, and I'm out, y'all. I'm about to dip. I enjoyed streaming this, and I enjoyed drawing for you guys. I enjoyed letting you guys see some of the comic book artwork for Dark Divinity. I appreciated y'all for coming out. Appreciated y'all for liking the stream. I appreciated y'all for commenting and talking to me at the same time. But I'm about to go now because my phone is like, hey, bro, I'm about to go. So, peace. Again, it's your boy Paul, aka Drawn Destiny.